Can you believe the skydiver's incredible aerial mat? Recently, an inventive skydiver took to the skies with a creativity that blends art and adventure. Inspired by the intricate designs of Oriental rugs, he crafted a unique aerial mat using a lightweight frame. This innovative design allows him to glide gracefully through the air while wearing a wingsuit, adding a stunning visual element to skydiving. The mat's fabric, which mimics the vibrant patterns found in traditional rugs, creates an eye-catching display against the blue sky. Not only does this provide a thrilling experience for the skydiver, but it also transforms skydiving into an artistic form of expression. As he floats above the landscape, he showcases both the beauty of design and the excitement of human flight. This fusion of art and engineering challenges our perceptions of what can be achieved in the sky. Can you imagine flying on a mat inspired by masterpieces of craftsmanship? Guess what really drives women to seek help? Women are statistically 37% more likely than men to visit a psychiatrist, and several factors help explain this interesting trend. One major influence is societal norms, which often encourage women to talk about their feelings and seek assistance when they're struggling. This cultural openness contrasts sharply with many men who might feel pressure to appear strong and self-reliant, leading some to avoid seeking help due to stigma. Additionally, higher rates of anxiety and depression diagnoses among women mean that they're more likely to need professional support. As awareness about the importance of emotional well-being grows, many women feel empowered to prioritize their mental health. Ultimately, understanding these dynamics can encourage a more supportive environment for everyone, no matter their gender. Why do you think breaking down these barriers is so important? Explore the secrets of Deep Lake in Antarctica. Situated beneath thick ice, Deep Lake boasts a salinity level 10 times greater than the ocean, creating a unique environment that resists freezing, even in the harshest winters. This incredible salt concentration means that the water in the lake is denser and has a much lower freezing point, leading to a liquid body even when temperatures plummet. However, this extreme salinity creates a challenging habitat. Only a few microorganisms can survive in such conditions. As a result, Deep Lake is largely devoid of complex life forms, making it a fascinating subject for scientists studying extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme environments. By exploring Deep Lake, researchers can learn more about life's potential limits and how life might exist on other planets with similar harsh conditions. Could Deep Lake hold insights about life beyond Earth? Believe it or not, women's brains age slower than men's. Recent research reveals a fascinating twist in the science of aging. Women's brains seem to have a youthful advantage, appearing roughly 3 years younger than men's brains when comparing individuals of the same age. This intriguing difference is linked to how our brains metabolize energy. While both men and women experience cognitive changes as they grow older, those changes unfold at different rates. Hormonal influences, particularly estrogen, play a role in this slower aging process. Estrogen can contribute to maintaining connection and communication between brain cells, which may help in preserving cognitive function longer in women. It turns out that the brain is incredibly adaptable, and these biological factors highlight the complex interplay between gender and aging. So, next time you think about aging, remember that the brain holds secrets that challenge our traditional views. Isn't it amazing how complex our bodies are? What if I told you Aladdin was inspired by Tom Cruise? Believe it or not, the beloved character from Disney's animated classic has roots linked to one of Hollywood's biggest stars. During the character's development, the filmmakers studied various actors to find the perfect blend of charm and adventurous spirit. Tom Cruise, known for his engaging roles in action films, served as a major influence. His charismatic personality and youthful energy helped shape Aladdin's character design and personality traits. The creative team wanted to capture that undeniable magnetism, making Aladdin relatable and fun to watch. This connection highlights how real-life figures can shape animated worlds, blending fantasy with elements of reality. Additionally, the film's setting, with its vibrant marketplace and magical elements, complements Aladdin's adventurous nature, creating a memorable experience for viewers. So next time you sing A Whole New World, consider the Hollywood inspiration behind this iconic character. How fascinating is it that a real actor helped create a fictional hero? Have you ever had a great idea in the shower? It turns out that creative ideas often spring from our most ordinary moments. When you're engaging in simple activities like showering or taking a walk, your brain enters a relaxed state that fosters creativity. During these times, the flow of dopamine, a brain chemical linked to pleasure and reward, increases, allowing your mind to wander and explore new thoughts. This relaxed state helps us make unexpected connections, leading to those aha moments we so treasure. Instead of feeling guilty for not being productive, know that giving your mind a break can be incredibly beneficial. So the next time you find yourself pondering life's mysteries while scrubbing away or strolling through the park, remember that this could be the perfect setting for your next big idea. Is it really true that the universe has a cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture an enormous web woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, interconnected with vast, empty spaces like threads and gaps in an impressive tapestry. Gravity has been the master weaver over billions of years, pulling matter together and forming filaments of dark matter, which act as cosmic highways where galaxies convene. These threads converge into dense knots, creating clusters that sparkle with the light from billions of stars. Yet there's more to the story. Dark energy is at play, pushing galaxies apart and adding a fascinating twist to the cosmic narrative. When scientists study the cosmic web, they unlock mysteries of galaxy formation and evolution, revealing secrets held by the shadowy forces of dark matter and dark energy. Understanding this cosmic web not only sheds light on the universe's structure, but also helps us comprehend the delicate balance of forces that shape our reality. Who knew our universe was intricately woven together in such a spectacular manner? This might surprise you. The mystery of Frederick Valentich. In 1978, a young Australian pilot named Frederick Valentich vanished during a routine flight over the Bass Strait. Just before disappearing, he reported seeing a strange metallic aircraft hovering above him, claiming in his last words, "It's not an aircraft." His sudden disappearance sparked widespread speculation about UFO encounters, prompting many theories about what happened that night. Despite extensive searches, neither Valentich nor his aircraft was ever found, leaving his family and the public with lingering questions and a chilling sense of uncertainty. What really happened to him? Some believe he may have encountered extraterrestrial beings, while others think he might have suffered a tragic accident. The case remains unsolved, captivating the imagination of UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. Why does this story continue to intrigue us even decades later? This might surprise you. A man wore 60 shirts. In a creative bid to dodge expensive airline baggage fees, a traveler took the concept of packing light to an outrageous level. On an 11.5-hour flight from China to Africa, he decided to wear a whopping 60 shirts layered over each other, along with 9 pairs of jeans. Imagine the sight as he walked through the airport, looking like a walking clothing store. While this extreme strategy certainly raised eyebrows, it highlights the lengths people will go to save money on air travel. Airlines often charge hefty fees for overweight bags, which can be frustrating for passengers. While most of us wouldn't consider wearing a mountain of clothes, this man's bold move shines a light on the quirky extremes linked to flying. So what do you think? Would you ever try something like this? What if I told you about a shocking filming secret? During the production of the 1950 film Day of Wrath, director Carl Theodor Dreyer created a haunting atmosphere by using a strikingly controversial technique. While filming a witch-burning scene, he left an actress tied to a wooden ladder, allowing her genuine fear and discomfort to seep into her performance. The crew took a lunch break, completely aware of her situation, which adds an alarming layer to the film's dramatic intensity. This choice has sparked debates about the ethics of acting and direction in cinema. It raises questions about the lengths filmmakers might go to in order to elicit raw emotions from their cast. While some argue that it was an innovative approach to capturing realism, others criticize it as abusive and irresponsible. This incident reminds us of a time when the boundaries of filmmaking were pushed to extremes for the sake of art. What are your thoughts on such methods? Is it really true that Chile experienced the biggest earthquake ever? Absolutely. The largest earthquake ever recorded struck Chile on May 22, 1960, and it was a colossal force measuring between 9.4 and 9.6 on the magnitude scale. This tremor lasted an astonishing 10 minutes, wreaking havoc on cities and communities. The devastation wasn't confined to Chile alone. The quake generated powerful tsunamis that traveled across the Pacific Ocean, impacting places as far away as Hawaii and Japan. In fact, the waves reached heights of over 25 meters in some areas. The earthquake caused significant destruction, with thousands of lives lost and infrastructure obliterated. Reconstruction took years, highlighting the need for better preparedness for such natural disasters. This massive geological event reminds us of the Earth's power and the importance of understanding seismic activity. Are we ready for the next big one? This might surprise you. Japan has over 3,000 onsen. These natural hot springs are beloved spots for relaxation and wellness, scattered all over the country, from serene mountains to scenic coastlines. Onsen culture is deeply woven into the fabric of Japanese life, where people visit to unwind and soak in mineral-rich waters that are believed to have healing properties. Not just places for a warm bath, onsen often feature beautiful settings, like lush forests or seaside views, enhancing the experience of tranquility. Many visitors enjoy the traditional rituals surrounding onsen, such as the custom of washing before entering the baths, and the relaxation areas that offer stunning views. Whether you prefer an outdoor bath under the stars or a cozy indoor one, onsen provide a unique escape to recharge your mind and body. Have you ever dreamed of stepping into one of these rejuvenating springs? Why does Hamburg have more bridges than Venice? You might be surprised to learn that Hamburg, Germany, boasts over 2,500 bridges, far outnumbering the famous canals of Venice. This fascinating fact comes from Hamburg's significant network of canals and rivers. The city is crisscrossed by waterways that have historically shaped its growth and economy. The Elbe River and its tributaries flow through the metropolis, creating a perfect environment for trade and transportation. Many of these bridges are not just practical. They are beautiful architectural feats, showcasing the city's unique design style. From the elegant stone arches to modern constructions, each bridge tells a story of Hamburg's rich maritime history. Moreover, with canals stretching over 400 kilometers, the city's infrastructure is a vital part of everyday life for locals and visitors alike. So the next time you think of cities with many bridges, remember that Hamburg steals the spotlight from Venice in a big way. Isn't it incredible how geography shapes history and culture? Discover the roadless wonder of Iquitos, Peru. Iquitos holds the title of the world's largest city that isn't connected by road, which is quite an impressive feat. With a bustling population of over 470,000 residents, this unique city thrives in an environment where air and water transport rule the day. Imagine living in a place where the sounds of honking cars are replaced by the gentle lapping of waves and the hum of planes overhead. Because there are no roads, residents navigate their daily lives using boats and small aircraft, making travel a bit of an adventure. This way of life not only fosters a vibrant community spirit, but also keeps the city remarkably free of traffic jams. In Iquitos, the absence of cars leads to lower pollution levels and a more peaceful atmosphere. What other surprises does this extraordinary city hold? Discovering it might inspire you to think about urban living in a whole new light. Did you know apple seeds contain cyanide? While it might sound alarming, apple seeds actually do hold a small amount of cyanide, a compound that's toxic in high doses. But don't panic. You would need to consume a large quantity of seeds for it to become harmful. This fascinating fact also applies to the pits of other fruits like cherries, apricots, and peaches. In these fruits, the cyanide is bound up in a form called amygdalin, which only produces cyanide when metabolized. It takes a hefty dose of seeds or pits, around several dozen, to put someone at real risk. Still, it's a good idea to avoid eating them just to be safe. Nature's fascinating in how it packages these compounds, reminding us to enjoy fruits with their tasty flesh and be cautious about the other parts. So next time you bite into a crisp apple, you can relish the sweetness without worrying too much about those tiny seeds. Did you know BMW created a car with a flexible body? The BMW Gina Light Visionary Mode, introduced in 2008, revolutionized the world of automotive design. Instead of the traditional rigid metal structure, the Gina features a unique skin made from a flexible textile that allows the car's shape to change on demand. This innovative design not only beautifies the vehicle, but also enhances its aerodynamic performance. The fabric can stretch and move, adapting to different driving conditions or driver preferences. Imagine driving a car that can transform its appearance and function, just like a chameleon. This flexibility also makes the car lighter, potentially improving fuel efficiency. With its futuristic approach to both aesthetics and engineering, the Gina challenges our ideas of what a car can be, proving that creativity and technology can come together in astounding ways. Could this be the future of automotive design? What happens when you turn 25 and are single? In Denmark, reaching this milestone while still being single comes with a unique and rather spicy tradition. Friends and family gather to celebrate the birthday person, but instead of the usual cake and balloons, there's an unexpected twist. If the birthday celebrant is still single, they get tied to a chair and showered with cinnamon. This playful ritual is both a lighthearted jab at their relationship status and a way to remind them that time is ticking. But the fun doesn't stop there. If they hit the age of 30, still without a partner, the spice of choice shifts to pepper, making for an even more intense experience. This quirky practice not only brings laughter and joy to the celebration, but also reflects the cultural values around love and companionship in Denmark. Friends show their affection with humor, blending traditional customs with modern dating realities. So if you find yourself in Denmark around your 25th birthday, be prepared for a flavorful surprise on your special day. Hard to believe, but it's a blue moon. A blue moon happens when there are two full moons within the same calendar month, creating a rare and exciting spectacle in the night sky. This phenomenon occurs statistically once every 2.7 years, meaning sky watchers often find themselves eagerly awaiting its arrival. While the term blue moon might suggest a celestial object that actually appears blue, it doesn't. Instead, it's just a charming name given to this uncommon event. The first full moon marks the beginning of the month, and when the second one appears, it captures the attention of stargazers and romantics alike. Celebrating a blue moon has even led to fun sayings like, "once in a blue moon," referring to something that doesn't happen often. So if you ever get the chance to witness this lunar rarity, be sure to step outside, gaze up, and enjoy the magic of the universe. Believe it or not, Socotra hosts incredible biodiversity. This remote island in the Indian Ocean is like a living museum of nature, boasting over 700 unique species that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. One of the island's most famous residents is the striking dragon's blood tree, which stands out with its bold, umbrella-like shape and red sap that has been used for centuries in traditional remedies and dyes. The landscape of Socotra is simply otherworldly, with dramatic cliffs, sandy beaches, and sprawling desert-like areas creating a stunning backdrop for its peculiar plants and animals. Many people describe visiting as stepping onto another planet. From the unique animals that call Socotra home to the striking beauty of its natural phenomena, this island is a treasure trove for scientists and adventurers alike. Isn't it fascinating how such a small island can contain such rich biodiversity? Yam festivals in West Africa are a vibrant celebration. In many villages, yams are more than just a food staple. They symbolize life, culture, and community spirit. In Nigeria, the largest producer of yams, which accounts for over 60% of the world's supply, these tubers are celebrated with grand festivals. Imagine colorful parades filled with dancing, singing, and mouth-watering feasts where families and friends gather to honor the harvest. The Yam Festival marks the end of the farming season and thanks the earth for its bounty. During this time, local farmers showcase their biggest and finest yams, sometimes even competing for the title of Yam King. The joyous atmosphere is infectious, as villagers dress in traditional attire, and everyone, young and old, participates in lively dances. These celebrations are not only about food, but also about fostering community bonds and preserving cultural heritage. So next time you enjoy a yam dish, think about its significance and the people who honor it with such festivity. What an incredible story behind a simple tuber. Let's uncover the truth about Frankenstein's monster. In Mary Shelley's famous novel, Frankenstein, the creature created by Victor Frankenstein never receives an official name, even though he suggests the name Adam himself. This intriguing choice leaves readers pondering the significance of identity and what it truly means to be human. As the story unfolds, we see this unnamed creature grapple with feelings of loneliness and rejection, showcasing the deep emotional turmoil he faces after being abandoned by his creator. By choosing not to name him, Shelley invites us to consider how society often defines individuals by labels instead of their true selves. Isn't it fascinating how a name can carry so much weight? Through his struggles, the creature highlights themes of acceptance, empathy, and the consequences of playing God, making us question our own roles in the lives of those we might not understand. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Fosses are fierce hunters. This unique creature, found only in Madagascar, holds the title of the island's largest carnivore, showcasing both charm and skill. Imagine a hybrid between a cat and a mongoose, but much more agile. With its sleek, elongated body and strong limbs, the fossa navigates the lush forest effortlessly, leaping from tree to tree in search of its next meal. Where other predators may falter, fossas shine, taking down prey larger than themselves. They primarily feast on lemurs, and their hunting techniques are a blend of stealth and impressive speed, allowing them to ambush their unsuspecting targets. But the fossa is much more than a remarkable hunter. It plays a crucial role in maintaining Madagascar's ecosystem. However, this extraordinary animal faces significant challenges. Habitat destruction and hunting pose dire threats to its survival. Conservation initiatives have become vital to preserve the fossa and its natural environment. So the next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa, an essential predator fighting for survival in its unique ecological niche. Why exactly does the Anomalocaris fascinate us today? This incredible predator lived around 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period and is often viewed as a marvel of evolution. Imagine a creature that looks like a bizarre combination of shrimp and squid. Anomalocaris boasted impressive claw-like appendages, which it used to catch its prey, showcasing its efficiency as a hunter. Its circular mouth was equipped with jagged teeth, perfect for tearing into soft-bodied animals that swam in the ancient seas. What's truly fascinating is how this creature had a huge impact on the ecosystem of its time. Being one of the top predators around, Anomalocaris could grow up to 3 feet long, making it a giant among its contemporaries. Though it vanished long ago, its unique features and role in the Cambrian explosion continue to spark curiosity among paleontologists and enthusiasts alike. What can the Anomalocaris teach us about survival and adaptation? Can you believe the catchiest song ever? A fascinating study by the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester has determined that Wannabe by the Spice Girls, released in 1996, holds the title for the catchiest song of all time. This iconic pop anthem, with its unforgettable lyrics and energetic beat, takes listeners just 2.29 seconds to recognize. That's right, barely enough time to hum a few notes before it's stuck in your head. The study analyzed various tracks, measuring how quickly people could identify them, and the results were clear. Wannabe stood out for its catchy chorus and upbeat vibe, making it a favorite for many. It's amazing how music can evoke such strong feelings and memories, isn't it? From dance parties to karaoke nights, this song has been a soundtrack for countless moments. The Spice Girls, who were a huge part of 90s pop culture, crafted a tune that still resonates today. So next time you hear those opening lines, just remember, it only takes a couple of seconds to be hooked. Guess what makes Uranus spin like a top? This unusual planet has a unique axial tilt of about 98 degrees, which means it doesn't spin like most planets in our solar system. Instead of rotating upright, Uranus rolls along its orbital path, creating a bizarre dance that sets it apart. This tilt likely results from a massive collision with an Earth-sized object long ago, which knocked it off its normal axis. Imagine a giant bowling ball rolling on its side. That's how Uranus orbits the Sun. As a result of this tilt, its seasons are extreme and unlike any other planet. Each pole experiences 42 years of sunlight, followed by 42 years of darkness. As Uranus spins, it also has a faint ring system and 27 known moons, all of which are part of its charmingly odd characteristics. Understanding Uranus not only excites astronomers, but also helps us learn about the formation of our solar system. Isn't it fascinating how one planet can be so different from the rest? Spicy food lovers, humans and tree shrews unite. It might surprise you to learn that humans and tree shrews are the only known species that actively seek out spicy food. This intriguing dietary preference sets them apart from countless other species that typically avoid spicy flavors. In fact, scientists believe that the preference for spice may have evolved as a way to ward off parasites and bacteria, making these food choices protective rather than purely indulgent. Tree shrews, small and furry mammals found in Southeast Asia, enjoy a variety of foods just like we do, and they've been observed snacking on spicy fruits and plants. On the other hand, our fondness for hot peppers is often linked to cultural practices and culinary traditions around the world. So whether you're sprinkling chili flakes on your pizza or indulging in a delicious curry, remember you're sharing that spicy passion with the humble tree shrew. Isn't it fascinating to see how our tastes in food connect us to other creatures in the animal kingdom? Believe it or not, octopuses have rectangular pupils. This fascinating feature allows them to see the world in a truly unique way. While most animals have round pupils, octopuses possess these unusual eye shapes that resemble rectangles. This clever adaptation helps them effectively scan their surroundings underwater, almost like watching a widescreen movie. The rectangular pupils can also provide a broader field of vision, giving octopuses a better chance to spot predators or potential prey. Interestingly, these incredible creatures can change the color and texture of their skin, which pairs well with their remarkable eyesight when blending into their environment. So whether they are hiding from sharks or sneakily catching a crab, their vision plays a vital role in survival. Isn't it amazing how evolution can craft such unusual features for underwater life? You won't believe this about Discover the Magic of Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. This extraordinary national park in Utah features a stunning natural amphitheater that showcases thousands of fascinating rock formations known as hoodoos. These tall, thin spires of rock have been meticulously sculpted by the forces of erosion over millions of years, resulting in an awe-inspiring display. Visitors flock to the park to admire its vibrant colors, which range from deep crimson to soft blush, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the changing light creates a mesmerizing spectacle. Two popular hiking trails, the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop, offer explorers an opportunity to get up close and personal with these geological wonders. As wind and water continuously carve out new shapes, the landscape remains in a state of beautiful flux, promising new sights for those who visit repeatedly. Scientists suggest that some of these formations might eventually collapse, adding an intriguing thrill for future generations eager to witness such natural transformations. So when planning your next adventure, don't miss the chance to experience the captivating hoodoos of Bryce Canyon. What other secrets does nature hold? Here's a wild fact about Mount Kaya. You might think Mount Everest holds the title for the world's tallest mountain, but when you measure from the ocean floor, Hawaii's Mount Kaya takes the crown. While Everest stands at 29,032 feet above sea level, Mount Kaya, starting its journey deep beneath the ocean surface, reaches a towering height of about 33,500 feet. Most of its structure lies hidden underwater, only showcasing a fraction of its true height. This hidden giant is part of the Hawaiian hotspot, created by volcanic activity as the Pacific tectonic plate moves over a stationary mantle plume. As a result, volcanoes like Mount Kaya emerge, forming islands over time. Though we often celebrate iconic peaks like Everest, Mount Kaya reminds us that there is so much more to mountains than what meets the eye. Isn't it fascinating to think that a mountain's true height can lie beneath the waves, changing our perspective on what counts as the tallest? Who would steal a golden toilet? In 2019, an astonishing heist took place at a palace in the UK where thieves made off with a fully functional toilet made entirely of 18-karat solid gold, aptly named America. This unusual piece of art, created by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan, was on display at Blenheim Palace, showcasing not just luxury, but also a provocative statement about wealth. The toilet, valued at approximately $4.8 million, was no ordinary bathroom fixture. It was a masterpiece that encouraged visitors to reflect on the absurdity of extravagance. When the thieves broke in, they didn't just take a quirky item, they snatched a symbol of opulence. Despite extensive investigations and public interest, authorities have yet to recover this golden throne as of February 2025. The audacity of the crime and the oddity of the target have left many wondering about the motives behind such a peculiar theft. Could it be a commentary on modern society's obsession with wealth and status? Discover the vibrant Arembe ritual of the Himba tribe. In Namibia, young women undergo a beautiful rite of passage called Arembe that marks their transition into adulthood. This colorful ceremony involves covering the women in a unique mixture of butter, animal fat, and red pigments. The red symbolizes not only beauty, but also the important shift towards maturity and readiness for marriage. Traditionally, this celebration is a joyful event, bringing together family and community members who support the young women. As they are adorned with these natural materials, they also receive blessings and advice from their elders, reinforcing cultural values. Participants often dance and sing, creating an atmosphere filled with excitement and pride. Arembe is more than just a physical transformation. It's a profound cultural milestone that honors heritage, identity, and the spirit of the Himba people. Believe it or not, the White House needs 570 gallons of paint. This iconic building, home to every U.S. president since John Adams, isn't just famous for its history. It also requires a tremendous amount of upkeep. Every few years, the White House undergoes an exterior painting job, and you can imagine how much paint it takes to cover such a large structure. The team of skilled painters uses a special type of paint that withstands both the elements and the passage of time. This rigorous maintenance ensures the White House remains a symbol of American democracy and resilience. The size, with its distinctive neoclassical architecture, makes it a prime candidate for regular touch-ups. But did you know that only specific colors are allowed? The paint needs to preserve the historic look while ensuring durability. So the next time you marvel at the White House's grandeur, remember the hard work and the 570 gallons of paint that keep it looking pristine. Isn't it amazing how much effort goes into the home of the president? Is it really true that inbred rats act so strange? Yes, it's fascinating. Researchers have discovered that when rats are bred in closed loops for many generations, they start to show bizarre behaviors. These inbred rats can forget simple tasks, like grooming themselves, which is essential for their health and well-being. What's even more surprising is that they've been observed trying to mate with inanimate objects, demonstrating a serious shift in their natural instincts. This unusual behavior highlights the effects of inbreeding on the brain and behavior. As the genes become less diverse over generations, the rats lose some of their typical skills and instincts, which can lead to strange actions. This study opens the door to understanding how inbreeding might affect other animals and even humans. Can you imagine how these changes could impact a creature's survival in the wild? Ever heard of multiple wives in Angola? In this fascinating country, the tradition of polygamy is not only accepted, but often seen as a symbol of status and wealth. In many Angolan communities, men may have several wives, and this practice is deeply rooted in cultural norms. However, it's not just a free-for-all. The first wife must give her blessing before her husband can marry another. This ensures that family dynamics are respected and avoids jealousy or rivalry among wives. The more wives a man has, the more respect he commands in his community, and it reflects his ability to provide for a larger family. Each wife typically has her own home and is responsible for raising her children, contributing to a vibrant family structure where resources and responsibilities are shared. This unique approach to marriage showcases how different cultures can have vastly different views on relationships, family, and status. While it might seem unusual to some, this tradition highlights the importance of community and family bonds in Angolan society. Prepare to be amazed by Titanic's iceberg photograph. This iconic image, snapped just hours after the Titanic sank, captures the very iceberg that led to one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. On that fateful night in April 1912, the supposedly unsinkable ship struck the massive iceberg, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives. The photograph serves not only as a haunting reminder of the tragedy, but also marks a turning point in maritime safety regulations. Following the accident, there was a significant shift in how ships were built and operated, with stricter safety measures introduced, such as improved lifeboat requirements and better iceberg detection technologies. This image remains a powerful testament to the lives changed forever by the Titanic disaster. What lessons have we learned since then? Believe it or not, Japan has amazing moving services. The country is home to moving companies that excel in organization and efficiency, transforming the often stressful task of relocating into a simple and enjoyable experience. These companies provide a comprehensive service that includes everything from packing your belongings meticulously to transporting them safely, and even unpacking them in your new home. The workers, often trained in specialized techniques, handle your items with care, ensuring that nothing is damaged along the way. This level of detail helps reduce the anxiety that usually comes with moving. Instead of worrying about logistics, you can focus on settling into your new space. Many customers report feeling relieved as they simply tell the movers what they need done, and the team takes over from there. Whether you are moving across town or to a different part of the country, these services are designed to streamline the entire process. So next time you think about moving, imagine how much easier it could be with Japan's remarkable moving services. Hard to believe, but these wooden animals look alive. Crafted with astonishing skill, hyper-realistic wooden animal sculptures are truly a sight to behold. Artists dedicate countless hours to perfecting every detail, from the delicate feathers of a bird to the shimmering scales of a fish. Using tools that range from chisels to drones for precise shaping, these sculptures often astonish viewers with their lifelike appearance. Some pieces even incorporate elements like painted glass eyes to add an extra layer of realism. The craftsmanship involved requires not only a sharp eye for detail, but also a deep understanding of animal anatomy and movement. Many sculptors draw inspiration from nature itself, studying wildlife to capture their essence in wood. These captivating pieces make you stop and stare, blurring the lines between art and reality. Have you ever seen one up close? Here's a wild fact about Tokyo, the largest city. Did you know that Tokyo is home to an astounding 37 million people? This massive population makes it the most populous city in the world, bustling with energy and life. Imagine a place where the streets buzz with activity, where delicious food stalls line the sidewalks, and where you can find amazing technology and rich history all in one place. Tokyo is not just about its size. It's a vibrant mix of traditional temples and modern skyscrapers, creating a unique skyline. Each neighborhood offers something different, from the fashion-forward streets of Shibuya to the serene gardens of Ueno. With such a large population, Tokyo is a hub for culture, innovation, and social interaction. This city never sleeps and constantly evolves, showcasing the beauty and challenges of urban living. What draws people to this incredible metropolis? Ever thought about why chess faced a royal ban? In the 16th century, King Philip II of Spain deemed chess a distraction for his subjects, worried it might divert their focus from more serious matters. The game, despite its strategic depth and rich history, was seen as a threat to his control over the kingdom. However, this ban didn't last long. Chess continued to thrive in various forms across Europe, captivating minds with its challenges and requiring wit and foresight. As more people fell in love with the game, its popularity surged, proving too powerful for any royal decree to suppress. Eventually, the ban was lifted, and chess became celebrated as a royal pastime and a symbol of intellectual prowess. Today, chess is not only a beloved game, but also recognized for its strategic and cognitive benefits, inspiring countless players around the world. Isn't it fascinating how a game can withstand the test of time and tyranny? What if I told you teens can drive at 14? In South Dakota, the law allows teenagers to obtain a driver's permit as early as 14 years old, but only with parental consent. This early driving opportunity highlights the state's unique rural lifestyle, where having a vehicle often means greater independence and access to essential services. Many areas in South Dakota are far from schools, jobs, and social activities, making reliable transportation crucial for young people. The permit program equips teens with the chance to learn road rules and practice driving under supervision, laying a solid foundation for responsible driving. Furthermore, parents play an active role in guiding their children through this process, ensuring they understand the responsibilities that come with driving. As a result, this law not only supports teenagers in gaining freedom, but also fosters a sense of community and family involvement. Isn't it fascinating how different places shape rules to fit their needs? Can you imagine that jellyfish survived 5 mass extinctions? These fascinating creatures have existed for over 500 million years, a feat unmatched by most other life forms. Their simple nervous system, which functions like a decentralized network rather than a traditional brain, plays a key role in their impressive adaptability. This unique system allows jellyfish to respond to environmental changes swiftly, enabling them to thrive in various ocean habitats. Whether it's adapting to temperature fluctuations, varying salinity, or even changes in food supply, jellyfish have shown remarkable resilience. Researchers believe this adaptability is one of the reasons they have survived 5 mass extinctions, including the mysterious events that wiped out the dinosaurs. So next time you see a jellyfish, remember they're not just floating along, they're ancient survivors with a story that spans eons. Most people don't know this, but frogs vomit their stomachs. Frogs have a fascinating method for getting rid of unwanted food or toxins that sets them apart from many other animals. When they need to expel something, they literally turn their stomachs inside out. This quirky process involves the frog using its forearms to push out the entire stomach, removing whatever unpleasant material it contains. Once this cleaning process is done, frogs can swallow their stomach again, allowing them to digest their food properly afterward. This unique adaptation not only helps frogs clear out harmful substances, but also keeps them healthy in their often unpredictable environments. So next time you see a frog, remember that it has a remarkable way of dealing with its meals. How wild is that? This might surprise you. Rainbows have fascinating secrets. Rainbows are created when sunlight dances through raindrops, reflecting, refracting, and dispersing light to form that beautiful arc of colors we all love. The term rainbow actually comes from this very process. When sunlight hits a droplet of water, it bends and splits into its various colors, producing a spectrum from red to violet. But did you know that rainbows aren't just a sunny day phenomenon? Rare variations exist, like moonbows, which occur at night under a full moon, casting soft, silvery arcs in the sky. Then there are dew bows, seen early in the morning when dew droplets hang in the air, and glory bows, which appear around the shadow of an observer's head during specific conditions. Each of these unique occurrences highlights the incredible beauty and diversity of nature's wonders. Next time you see a rainbow, remember there's more to the story than just colors in the sky. Hard to believe, but this team never reached finals. The college sports team in question has made a remarkable number of appearances in a prestigious tournament, yet they've never managed to reach the final rounds. This unusual record earns them a spot as one of the most persistent yet unlucky teams in the sport. Fans have cheered them on year after year, celebrating their journey through the tournament brackets while feeling the sting of near misses. Each season, they capture the hearts of supporters with hope and drive, demonstrating a level of dedication that's inspiring despite the lack of championship hardware. Many athletes, alumni, and students rally behind the team, creating a strong community that celebrates their grit just as much as a win. If anything, Their story is a testament to resilience, proving that sometimes the journey can be just as important as the outcome. Will they finally break the cycle and reach the finals in the future? Hard to believe, but baseballs are engineering marvels. Each Major League Baseball is expertly designed with 216 precisely placed stitches, some of which are cleverly hidden. This intricate design isn't just for show, it actually improves the grip for pitchers and significantly impacts the ball's spin. When a pitcher throws a fastball or a curveball, the way the ball spins can make all the difference in its trajectory midair. These stitches allow the ball to respond to various throwing techniques, showcasing how art, science, and skill come together on the field. Whether it's a nail-biting game in July or the World Series, the complexity behind each pitch is an amazing aspect of America's favorite pastime. Next time you watch a game, think about how those tiny stitches play a huge role in every thrilling moment. Curious about the origin of the word barbarian? The term barbarian has an interesting backstory that dates back to ancient Greece. For the Greeks, anyone who didn't speak their language was seen as foreign and strange. They thought foreign languages sounded like incomprehensible gibberish, specifically the repetitive sound bar, bar, bar. This perception led to the creation of the term barbarian to describe these non-Greek speakers. However, as time went by, the meaning of the word shifted dramatically. It became a derogatory term connoting not just a lack of language, but also a sense of uncivilized or brutal behavior, often used by the Greeks to refer to groups they considered less cultured or refined. This evolution of the word reflects deeper cultural attitudes in ancient societies, showcasing how language can develop stigma over time. Today, we often use barbarian to describe extreme roughness or lack of sophistication, but its roots remind us of how cultural pride can influence language and perceptions of others. Celebrate Brain Day and unlock its secrets. Today is a special day dedicated to raising awareness about brain health and understanding neurological conditions. This annual observance invites everyone to explore the incredible complexities of our brains, which control every movement, thought, and emotion we experience. Many people don't realize that conditions like Alzheimer's disease, epilepsy, and multiple sclerosis affect millions globally, making this day essential for spreading knowledge. Activities range from educational workshops to community events where experts share the latest research and discoveries in neuroscience. By promoting discussions around brain function, we can learn more about what happens when things go wrong and how we can improve brain health through lifestyle choices like diet and exercise. Engaging with these topics helps reduce stigma and allows individuals and families dealing with neurological issues to find support and resources. So let's dive into the fascinating world of our brains and celebrate the progress being made in brain health research. Is it really true that we walk past murderers? This shocking statistic suggests that the average person unknowingly strolls by around 16 individuals who have committed murder in their lifetime. It raises intriguing questions about the nature of crime and our surroundings. Think about it. Each day we go to work, school, or the grocery store, never realizing that we may be brushing shoulders with someone who has a dark history. While this statistic sounds alarming, it's important to remember that not all murderers are violent drifters. Many live seemingly normal lives after serving their time. Additionally, this number can fluctuate based on where you live, as different areas have higher crime rates. Despite the startling idea, it serves as a reminder to stay aware of our surroundings, but also to remember that most people are just trying to get by in their daily lives, like us. Ever thought about why Olympus Mons is so massive? Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system, stands 13.6 miles high, which is nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. One reason for this incredible height lies in Mars' unique geology. Unlike Earth, where tectonic plates move and shift, Mars has very little tectonic activity. This means that lava can flow freely and accumulate over billions of years, allowing Olympus Mons to grow larger and larger without interruption. Additionally, Mars has lower gravity than Earth, which means that volcanic structures can rise higher without collapsing under their weight. The combination of these factors results in a jaw-dropping formation that dominates the Martian landscape. So next time you gaze at images of Mars, remember that Olympus Mons is a giant shaped by the planet's stillness and its lighter gravity, standing proud and tall for all to see. Food transforms into art in Brock Davis's hands. Imagine biting into a masterpiece. Brock Davis, an innovative artist, takes everyday foods like fruits and sweets and turns them into stunning, temporary sculptures that ignite the imagination. Using sharp knives and a keen eye for detail, he carves intricate designs that can range from whimsical animals to breathtaking landscapes, all made from edible materials. What's remarkable is that these creations are not just visually appealing, they also tantalize taste buds. Each piece is a blend of creativity and flavor, inviting viewers to appreciate both the aesthetic and the deliciousness of the food. Brock's work challenges the way we see food. Often just a meal, it becomes a canvas for artistic expression. Temporary by nature, these edible artworks spark joy and conversation, reminding us that beauty can be found in even the simplest ingredients. So next time you see food, ask yourself, what could it become? Believe it or not, the Day of the Dead is magical. This extraordinary celebration, known as Dia de los Muertos, brings together families in a vibrant, colorful way to honor their departed loved ones. Originating in Mexico, it blends indigenous traditions with Spanish influences, creating a unique cultural experience that lasts from October 31 to November 2nd. Families build ofrendas, or altars, adorned with photographs, favorite foods, and decorative skulls called calaveras to invite the spirits of the deceased back for a joyful reunion. Instead of focusing on grief, this festive occasion encourages laughter, storytelling, and remembrance. Streets fill with lively music, parades, and beautifully painted faces, allowing everyone to celebrate the lives of those who have left us. This heartfelt tradition reminds us that death is a part of life, and it's essential to cherish and remember our loved ones. What memories will you celebrate this year? Is it really true that HIV comes from monkeys? Yes, it's a surprising fact. The human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, is famously feared because of its serious health consequences. But many might not know how it originated. The virus likely began in Africa, where it jumped from animals to humans. Specifically, scientists believe that the sooty Mangabe monkey is where HIV initially came from. This leap happened when people hunted or came into contact with these monkeys, exposing them to the virus present in the animal's blood. While HIV can only be transmitted from someone already infected, understanding its roots can help demystify the disease. Knowing the history of HIV reminds us of the importance of education and awareness, which can reduce stigma. So next time you hear about HIV, remember it's not just a virus, it has a story that connects us to wildlife. What else might we learn about our health through nature? What if I told you Jesus had siblings? The Abionite Christians were an intriguing early sect of Jewish Christians who held very different beliefs about Jesus compared to mainstream Christianity. Unlike many others who embraced the idea of divine conception, the Abionites believed Jesus was the biological son of Mary and Joseph. They explained that Jesus was chosen by God for his mission, but not born from a supernatural origin. This viewpoint led them to assert that Jesus had siblings, which directly contradicted the traditional Christian narrative of Mary remaining a virgin. Because of these beliefs, the Abionites faced intense scrutiny and were often labeled as heretics by the dominant religious institutions of their time. Their views were largely suppressed, leading to a fascinating chapter in the history of early Christianity, as they challenged the accepted norms surrounding Jesus' identity and family. How does this shape our understanding of early Christian diversity? Did you know about the Golden Gate Bridge's safety net? During its construction in the 1930s, safety was a significant concern, especially given the sheer height of the bridge. Tragically, 11 workers lost their lives. However, thanks to a massive safety net installed beneath the construction site, 19 more men fell, but were saved from certain death. This impressive safety measure was revolutionary for its time, reflecting a growing awareness of worker safety. Those fortunate enough to survive their falls became known as the members of the Halfway to Hell Club, a nickname that highlighted the dangerous conditions they faced daily. These brave workers had a unique bond, sharing a near-death experience that many could not even imagine. Their survival, coupled with the bridge's iconic status, serves as a reminder of the risks taken during this engineering marvel's creation. Isn't it astonishing how safety innovations change the outcome for so many? Discover the hidden dangers of Pitcher, Oklahoma. Once a bustling mining town, Pitcher was known for its rich deposits of lead and zinc. These treasures brought prosperity from 1913 to the 1960s, but the prosperity came at a steep cost. Extensive mining left behind a toxic legacy that turned Pitcher into one of the most polluted places in the United States. The mining activities released harmful waste into the air and groundwater, and this contamination spread through wind and rain. Over time, the health risks became too great for residents, leading to their relocation. Today, Pitcher stands as a ghost town, echoing the sobering reality of unchecked industrial waste. It serves as a crucial reminder of how industrial practices can have devastating long-term impacts on both people and the environment. What can we learn from Pitcher's story to prevent similar tragedies in the future? Why do owls have such unique eyes? Owls are fascinating creatures that captivate our imagination with their mysterious ways. Unlike most animals, owls have tubular eyes instead of round eyeballs, which can't move at all. This feature means they can't just glance around like we do. To make up for this limitation, owls have an incredible ability to rotate their heads up to a remarkable 270 degrees. This means they can turn their heads almost all the way around while keeping their bodies still. It's like having a superpower that helps them watch for prey and stay aware of their surroundings. Because their eyes are so fixed, owls also rely on exceptional night vision, allowing them to see in the dark much better than most of us. This adaptation makes them skilled hunters, especially since they often hunt at night. So next time you see an owl, remember its incredible head-turning talent and those unique tubular eyes that make it a master of its environment. This might surprise you. Cyber sleuths combat fake websites. Each time a dedicated group known as Anti-Phishing Warriors meets, they join forces to tackle the growing threat of deception on the internet. In our digital age, where information is just a click away, fake and dangerous web addresses can trick unsuspecting users, leading to scams or malware attacks. These tech-savvy individuals analyze reports, share insights, and develop tools to identify harmful links. Their mission goes beyond just alerting one another. They also educate the public about online safety, highlighting the importance of verifying URLs before clicking. With the rise of e-commerce and online communication, the work of these cyber defenders is crucial in creating a safer online environment. What measures are you taking to protect yourself from shady websites? Is it really true that robots can interact like humans? The humanoid robot Paimon, created by the innovative company Ending, marks an exciting leap forward in the world of robotics. Designed to work alongside people, Paimon isn't just a machine. It's capable of understanding and cooperating in various tasks, making it a glimpse into the future of intelligent machines. Imagine a robot that can recognize voices, respond to commands, and even assist with everyday chores. This remarkable capability can transform industries like healthcare, where Paimon could help care for patients, or manufacturing, where it can streamline production processes. By showcasing advanced interaction skills, Paimon helps us explore the possibilities of a future where humans and robots collaborate seamlessly, raising questions about how far technology can go. What else can robots like Paimon do in our daily lives? Discover the world's tiniest international bridge. This unique structure, located between Spain and Portugal, stretches just 10.5 feet across the majestic Guadiana River. Can you imagine that? The bridge, called the Puente Internacional de la Raya, is so small it only takes about 5 steps to walk across. While many bridges span vast distances, this one highlights the quirky side of geography and the close ties between neighboring countries. When people cross it, they are literally stepping from one country to another in just a few moments. The bridge stands as a symbol of unity, showcasing how even small connections can hold great significance. Visitors often stop to take pictures, marveling at the idea of being in 2 places at once. Who knew a bridge could be so tiny, yet so fascinating? Did you know that Kush built the largest pyramids? The ancient Kushite kingdoms, which thrived in what is now Sudan, constructed around 350 pyramids. These remarkable structures served as final resting places for royalty and important figures, showcasing the civilization's wealth and beliefs about the afterlife. While the pyramids of Kush are smaller than the famous ones in Egypt, their sheer number makes them a fascinating sight. The Kushite pyramids usually have steep sides and are made from a mix of sandstone and mud brick, reflecting the artistic style of the time. Each pyramid is often adorned with intricate hieroglyphics and carvings that tell stories of the people buried within. The rich history of the Kushite kingdoms reveals a complex society that contributed significantly to African heritage. So next time you think of pyramids, remember there's more to discover in Sudan's ancient past. Everest changes the game for container ships. The Everest is an incredible feat of engineering, standing as the largest container ship in the world. Stretching nearly 1,300 feet long, it can carry a whopping 24,000 containers at once. Imagine the size of that cargo, enough to fill a small town. But it's not just about being big. The Everest is also paving the way for greener shipping. It incorporates advanced technology that reduces fuel consumption and emissions, making it more environmentally friendly compared to older ships. This shift is crucial as the shipping industry strives to lessen its impact on our planet. With wider hulls and innovative engines, the Everest sets a new standard in maritime transport. In a world where sustainability is more important than ever, how many more innovations can we expect from these giants of the sea? Did you know toilets claim 7 million phones yearly? This astonishing statistic reveals a common mishap that many people can relate to. Each year, an estimated 7 million cell phones take an unexpected plunge into toilets across the globe. It's a startling number that adds up to a lot of unfortunate moments for unsuspecting users. Various factors contribute to this tricky trend. Sometimes it's a simple mishap with a slippery hand, while other times it's the thrilling excitement of multitasking in the bathroom. Smartphone users, especially, need to be cautious as these devices have become essential for our daily lives, holding valuable information. While many phones can survive a brief dunking with prompt rescue, the unfortunate truth is that countless devices are beyond saving. So next time you reach for your phone in a restroom, maybe think twice about where you put it. This might surprise you. Bullying boosts popularity. Research shows that in schools, the social dynamics concerning bullies and their victims are quite complex. Bullies often gain social status and popularity among their peers, which can create an environment where children feel pressured to side with the aggressors instead of standing up for the victims. This troubling trend leads to isolation for those who are bullied, making it even more difficult for them to seek help or support. For anti-bullying campaigns, this presents a significant challenge. Changing a culture where cruelty is rewarded is not easy. Many kids might see those who bully as powerful figures, which can discourage them from intervening. To combat this issue, schools are working hard on promoting empathy and friendship. What can we do as a community to create a safe and supportive environment for all children? Ever thought about why gardens are so important? In India, a garden festival was established in 165, showcasing the beauty and significance of these green spaces in our lives. This annual celebration brings together gardening enthusiasts, families, and nature lovers to appreciate the vibrant diversity of plants. Imagine strolling through lush landscapes filled with colorful flowers, exotic trees, and fragrant herbs. The festival not only highlights traditional Indian horticulture, but also introduces innovative gardening techniques. Visitors can enjoy workshops, demonstrations, and exhibits that inspire and educate. Each garden tells a story, whether it's about preserving heritage or promoting environmental sustainability. This event plays a crucial role in reconnecting communities with nature and sparking interest in eco-friendly practices. So how do gardens enrich our environment and well-being? They provide habitat for wildlife, improve air quality, and offer a peaceful escape from urban life. Is it really true that Shimon 407b has giant rings? This incredible exoplanet boasts a ring system that is a whopping 200 times larger than Saturn's. Imagine a collection of dazzling rings that would not only exceed those of Saturn, but also outshine our moon if they were in our own sky. J11407b, located about 420 light-years away in the constellation Centaurus, was discovered in 2012, and it has fascinated astronomers ever since. The sheer size and brightness of these rings suggests they are composed of a vast amount of material, like ice and rock, swirling around the planet. Some researchers believe that these rings might be the result of moons breaking apart due to tidal forces, creating a stunning cosmic display. Just think about it. What would it look like to gaze at such immense rings from J107b's surface? Nature's wonders continue to surprise us in the universe. Ever wondered about Nepal's quirky time zone? Nepal has a fascinating time zone called Nepal time, which is set at UTC plus 5 hours and 45 minutes. This unique offset of 45 minutes is rare, making Nepal one of the few places in the world with such a specific timing. While most countries use whole-hour offsets, Nepal's choice reflects its geographical and cultural identity. The country lies in the Himalayas, where the sun rises and sets differently than in other regions. This distinct time zone means that when it's noon in London, it's already 6:45 p.m. in Nepal. Imagine planning a video call or travel plans with a time difference like that. This quirky aspect adds to the charm of Nepal, a land known for its stunning mountains, rich heritage, and the warm hospitality of its people. It serves as a reminder of the diverse ways that culture and geography shape our daily lives. Why exactly does quantum mechanics excite scientists so much? This fascinating field dives into the tiny world of particles that are smaller than atoms. Imagine a universe where particles dance around unpredictably, which is precisely what quantum mechanics reveals. Scientists theorize that these particles create a quantum foam, a concept suggesting that space isn't just empty, but bubbling with activity at the smallest scales. This quantum foam acts like a frothy sea, with particles popping in and out of existence. Such ideas challenge our traditional understanding of physics and reality itself. By studying phenomena like entanglement and wave-particle duality, researchers believe we can unravel the secrets of the universe. Whether it's explaining how particles behave or developing new technologies like quantum computers, the implications of quantum mechanics are enormous and exciting. Could these strange processes unlock new frontiers in science? Why exactly does Japan take car splashes seriously? In Japan, there are actual fines for drivers who drench pedestrians while driving through puddles. This quirky law highlights the country's serious approach to road safety, making it clear that roads aren't meant for spontaneous swimming displays. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly being splashed by a passing car. Many would find it a shocking surprise. This regulation is more than just a joke. It promotes awareness and respect between drivers and pedestrians. After all, getting soaked unexpectedly can ruin your day and even lead to accidents. The law serves as a reminder that everyone shares the road and should look out for one another. So if you're driving in Japan, remember, avoid splashing pedestrians and keep the streets safe and dry. How's that for a fun spin on road rules? Guess what really drives audience appreciation? The audience's support plays a crucial role in shaping the success of shows, channels, and platforms. When viewers tune in, they aren't just watching, they're joining a community that thrives on shared experiences and discussions. Creators often express gratitude because they recognize how essential every viewer is to their journey. Each like, comment, and share amplifies the message and fuels creativity. This dynamic relationship between the audience and creators fosters innovation, as feedback can inspire new content. Plus, nothing feels better for creators than knowing their work resonates with people. So the next time you enjoy a show or a video, remember that your viewership isn't just numbers. It's vital acknowledgement that drives future projects. How do you contribute to this creative journey? Did you know parrots have a talking secret? This fascinating ability comes from an organ called the syrinx, located at the base of their trachea. Unlike humans who use vocal cords to speak, parrots use their syrinx to create a symphony of sounds. This unique structure acts like a musical instrument, allowing them to produce a wide range of tones, pitches, and even mimic human speech. Birds can shape the sounds by changing the air pressure, and manipulating the muscles around the syrinx. Interestingly, this skill isn't just for show, it helps them communicate with each other in the wild. Parrots can mimic sounds they hear in their environment, which can include everything from other birds to human voices. This talent makes them popular pets, but also highlights their intelligence and social nature. The ability to talk means that parrots often bond closely with their human companions, making them more than just pets. They become part of the family. Isn't it incredible how these colorful birds boast such amazing vocal skills? Ever thought about why giraffes have long necks? This fascinating feature likely evolved not just for reaching the tastiest leaves high in the trees, but primarily for male-to-male combat. Yes, when male giraffes fight, they use their necks as powerful weapons, swinging their heads to strike opponents in fierce, competitive battles for mates. This behavior, known as necking, showcases their strength and endurance, making long necks a vital asset in securing dominance and attracting female giraffes. Interestingly, those with longer, more robust necks often win these contests, leading to better breeding opportunities. This evolutionary advantage reveals how nature adapts traits for survival and reproduction, showing that sometimes what appears to be for one purpose can serve another vital role in the animal kingdom. So next time you see a giraffe, remember that its impressive neck is not just a tool for eating. Let's uncover the truth about alligators. These fascinating creatures are ectothermic animals, meaning they can't generate their own body heat. Instead, they rely on the warmth of the sun or other external sources. When the sun is shining, alligators can be seen lounging on riverbanks, soaking up those rays. You might even spot them with their mouths wide open. This isn't just for show. They do this to help release excess heat when they get too warm. But what happens when the temperature drops? In cooler weather, alligators enter a state called brumation, similar to hibernation. During brumation, they slow their metabolism significantly, allowing them to survive temperatures that would be too cold for many other species. This remarkable ability helps alligators navigate different climates throughout North America, showcasing their resilience and adaptability. Discover the secrets of the Book of Kells. This renowned illuminated manuscript is housed at Trinity College Library in Dublin, a treasure trove of knowledge since its establishment in 1592. The Book of Kells is famous for its intricate artwork and vibrant colors, showcasing the incredible craftsmanship of medieval monks. As you explore the library, you'll encounter over 6 million books, making it one of the largest collections in the world. One standout feature is the Long Room, which boasts towering shelves filled with ancient texts and stunning marble busts of great scholars. This breathtaking space feels like stepping back in time, inspiring countless visitors seeking to connect with history and literature. Whether you're an avid reader or just curious, the library's rare artifacts and the beauty of the Book of Kells are sure to leave you fascinated. What will you discover in this incredible literary haven? Is it really true that sneezing had a dark omen? In the 6th century, Pope Gregory XIII declared sneezing to be a bad omen, stirring up a belief that linked the act of sneezing with the soul escaping the body. This curious notion led to the practice of saying, "God bless you," shortly after someone sneezed, as a way to protect the person from evil spirits. Imagine living in a time when a simple sneeze prompted heartfelt concern for someone's soul. Over the centuries, this phrase became deeply embedded in various cultures, highlighting how we try to ward off misfortune. Today, whenever someone lets out a sneeze, you might instinctively say those words, connecting you to generations of people who believed in the mystical power of a sneeze. So next time you bless someone after they sneeze, remember the ancient roots of this kind gesture and the belief that once surrounded it. Did you know Nauru relies only on rainwater? This small island nation in the Pacific Ocean faces unique challenges when it comes to fresh water. With no permanent rivers or lakes, Nauruans depend entirely on rainfall to meet their water needs. They collect rainwater in cisterns, a practice that is crucial for survival on this arid island. The collected water is stored underground in wells, providing a vital resource for drinking and daily activities. During dry spells, the situation can become dire, highlighting the importance of sustainable management. To maximize water conservation, residents often use innovative techniques to capture every drop. The reliance on rainwater encourages a close relationship with the environment, reminding us how precious water can be. As climate change continues to impact weather patterns, the people of Nauru may face even greater water scarcity challenges ahead. Understanding how this island adapts to its surroundings can inspire us all to think about our own water use and conservation. What can we learn from Nauru's example? Here's something incredible about the Lego Brücke. This amazing bridge in Germany is designed to look like giant Lego blocks. Imagine strolling beneath vibrant, oversized Lego pieces that seem straight out of a child's imagination. Completed in 2019, the Lego Brücke not only functions as a bridge, but also sparks joy and creativity in everyone who sees it. Located in the town of Lübeck, this bridge is more than just a practical structure. It's a whimsical landmark that adds a splash of color to the landscape. People come from near and far to take pictures and marvel at its unique design, turning a simple walk into an extraordinary experience. Whether you're a Lego enthusiast or just love fun architecture, the Lego Brücke invites you to play with your imagination. Could there be a better way to bridge function and fantasy? Let's uncover the truth about brain cell regeneration. While our bodies are amazing at healing, some cells, like neurons in the brain, don't regenerate frequently. This lack of regeneration can lead to serious consequences, including permanent brain damage in certain situations. Neurons are responsible for sending and receiving signals that allow us to think, move, and feel. Unlike skin or blood cells, which can renew quickly, neurons remain largely fixed in number throughout our lives. When these critical cells are damaged, such as from a stroke or traumatic injury, the brain struggles to repair itself, potentially resulting in lasting effects like memory loss or trouble with coordination. Understanding this limitation highlights the importance of protecting our brains. Whether through healthy habits or seeking prompt medical care, safeguarding these vital cells can help maintain our cognitive health as we age. So how can we better protect our brains? Believe it or not, toilet time matters for your health. Research shows that spending more than 10 minutes on the toilet can actually lead to health problems. Doctors recommend keeping your bathroom visits to about 5 minutes to avoid complications like hemorrhoids. You might wonder how something so simple could affect your well-being. When you sit for too long, it puts pressure on certain areas of your body, which can cause discomfort and lead to painful conditions. This is especially true for those who spend time on their phones or read while sitting, often losing track of time. By being mindful of your toilet habits and getting in and out quickly, you can help prevent these issues. So next time you're in the bathroom, try to keep it short and sweet. Your body will thank you for it. Surprising sibling connection in Hocus Pocus. Did you know that the actors who portrayed the Master, Thackeray Binks, and his wife Emily are actually siblings in real life? This fascinating behind-the-scenes tidbit adds a layer of charm to the beloved film. While Thackeray and Emily's characters don't share a family tie in the storyline, the real-life bond between them makes their on-screen chemistry even more delightful. The actors, Omri Katz and Vanessa Shaw, grew up together, and their sibling connection shines through in their performances, enhancing the film's emotional depth. Fans often appreciate these little details that bring more richness to the story. As we dive into the magical world of Hocus Pocus, it's fun to think about how familial bonds can influence our favorite films. Isn't it wonderful how the magic of cinema can reflect real life in such unexpected ways? Most people don't know this, but writing boosts memory. Studies show that writing things down can help improve your memory retention more effectively than typing. This happens because when you write by hand, you're engaging your brain in a unique way. The physical act of forming letters and words means your brain is more actively involved in the process. As you write, you're not just recording information, you're also processing and organizing it. This deeper engagement can help you understand and remember the material better. Typing may be faster, but it often turns into a mindless task where you don't truly absorb what you're documenting. So if you're cramming for an exam or trying to remember important ideas for work, consider grabbing a pen and paper. Not only will you be more likely to remember the information, but you might also find that it's a more enjoyable way to learn. Let's uncover the truth about alien influence on humans. The extraterrestrial genetic manipulation theory suggests that advanced alien civilizations might have played a role in shaping human evolution. This fascinating idea is fueled by a remarkable shift in human intelligence and technological progress that happened around 200,000 years ago. Many scientists debate whether such a rapid change can be attributed solely to natural selection. Some researchers point to the lack of evidence for gradual development, suggesting that something outside our planet could have sparked this leap forward. Could it be possible that interactions with extraterrestrial beings provided humans with the intelligence necessary to create complex tools and establish societies? This theory opens up thrilling questions about our past and the potential for life beyond Earth. Are we truly alone in the universe, or is there a cosmic connection woven into the fabric of humanity's existence? Did you know about Italy's sunken village of Caran? In 1950, the village was intentionally flooded to create a reservoir called Lago di Riscia. As the waters rose, Caran vanished beneath the surface, leaving only its charming church steeple peeking out like a ghostly reminder of the past. This transformation turned Caran into a unique underwater site, sparking curiosity and drawing visitors to the area. Today, tourists flock to Lago di Riscia not just to see the elusive steeple, but also to learn about the history of this sunken village. While exploring the surrounding areas, you can enjoy breathtaking landscapes and discover the stories of those who once called Caran home. The sight of the steeple rising from the water is both haunting and beautiful, a symbol of both loss and the resilience of nature. As you stand at the water's edge, you may find yourself pondering what life was like in Caran before it submerged. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, make sure to visit this remarkable piece of history that lies just beneath the surface. Hard to believe, but divorce is banned in the Philippines. In this archipelago, couples facing unhappy marriages don't have the option to simply get a divorce. Instead, they must navigate complex legal processes such as annulment or legal separation, neither of which grants the same finality. Annulment essentially declares that a marriage was never valid in the first place, while legal separation means couples remain married but live apart and can divide their assets. This legal landscape has ignited a fierce debate among Filipinos. Many argue it's a violation of personal freedom and rights, especially in cases of abuse and infidelity. On the other hand, some defend the laws, saying they uphold cultural and religious values. As society evolves, the question remains, should the Philippines reconsider its stance on divorce or stay rooted in tradition? Voices on both sides are getting louder, leading to a crucial conversation about love, family, and freedom. Can solar mirrors really bake the perfect pizza? In California, innovative cooks are using solar-powered pizza ovens that rely on mirrors to focus sunlight directly onto delicious pizzas. This unique cooking method is a shining example of how renewable energy can be harnessed for everyday tasks. By reflecting and concentrating sunlight, these ovens use the sun's heat to cook toppings and crusts. However, while this idea sounds great and is certainly eco-friendly, many chefs have found that the results can be a bit hit or miss. Some pizzas might emerge undercooked or unevenly baked due to the fluctuating nature of sunlight. As more people look for sustainable cooking options, the challenge remains. Can we improve these solar ovens to consistently produce the perfect slice? With ongoing experimentation and creativity, the future of solar cooking could become even tastier. Did you know that corn once came in stunning colors? Originally, corn was not just the familiar yellow we see today. It boasted a dazzling array of colors including red, black, and even purple. This colorful corn was cultivated by ancient civilizations, particularly indigenous peoples in America, who valued its richness and diversity. These early varieties were grown for thousands of years, allowing farmers to select and propagate the most resilient and flavorful types. Over time, through careful selective breeding, yellow corn emerged as a popular choice, especially for its sweetness and texture. Today, we often see this yellow variety dominating grocery store shelves, but the colorful past of corn reminds us of its rich history and the ingenuity of those who cultivated it. So next time you munch on corn, remember its vibrant ancestors. What other hidden histories does your food have? Guess what really drives sheep diversity worldwide? It's astonishing to think that there are approximately 900 different species of sheep spread across the globe. These remarkable animals come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, adapting to different environments and climates. From the sturdy Icelandic sheep, known for their thick wool that withstands cold temperatures, to the graceful merino sheep, famous for their fine wool that is highly sought after in the fashion industry, each breed has a unique set of traits. Sheep are not just farm animals. They play an essential role in various ecosystems, helping to maintain grasslands and support biodiversity. Additionally, people have domesticated sheep for thousands of years, leading to countless breeds cultivated for their wool, meat, and milk. With such a rich variety, don't you wonder what else makes each sheep truly unique? Frogs can freeze and still survive the winter. Many people might think that freezing would be the end for any living creature, but not for frogs. These remarkable amphibians have developed a fascinating survival strategy. During the cold months, frogs can hibernate underwater, staying in a state of suspended animation. Some species, like the wood frog, can even tolerate being frozen solid. When temperatures drop, their bodies slow down, and they turn to natural antifreeze, allowing them to endure icy conditions without losing vital functions. This remarkable ability means that as winter comes to an end and the ice melts, these frogs can thaw out and return to their active lives. They emerge from their watery hibernation just in time to catch the first spring insects. Such adaptations showcase the wonders of nature and highlight how different creatures evolve unique ways to survive harsh environments. So next time you see a frog, remember that it might just be a little winter warrior, ready to hop back into action. Did you know hurricanes and typhoons are the same storm type? These powerful storms, classified as tropical cyclones, show how our planet's weather can be both fascinating and frightening. The term hurricane is used in the Atlantic and Northeast Pacific, while typhoon refers to storms in Northwest Pacific regions like Japan and the Philippines. In the South Pacific and Indian Ocean, they are simply called cyclones. Regardless of the name, these storms develop over warm ocean waters and can unleash winds over 74 miles per hour, causing devastating destruction. Understanding this terminology helps us grasp the scale and impact of these natural phenomena. Each year, they bring heavy rains, strong winds, and can even lead to severe flooding, showcasing the raw power of nature. So next time you hear about a hurricane or typhoon, remember they're all part of the same dramatic weather family. What if I told you kissing a donkey cures toothaches? This surprising idea comes from ancient beliefs held by various cultures. Many people once thought that engaging with certain animals, especially strong or magical ones, had the power to transfer healing energy to humans. Donkeys, known for their resilience and strength, were often seen as magical creatures capable of easing ailments. By kissing a donkey, people believed they could absorb some of its vitality and relieve painful toothaches. While today's science doesn't support these claims, this quirky notion gives us a glimpse into how animals have long been associated with health and wellness in folklore. Such beliefs remind us of the fascinating ways cultures interpret the natural world, often blending the ordinary with the extraordinary. So would you dare to pucker up for a donkey to cure a sore tooth? Most people don't know this, but Olympus Mons is enormous. Rising a staggering 15 miles high, Olympus Mons is the tallest volcano in our solar system, standing about 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Located on Mars, this colossal shield volcano is not only a breathtaking sight, but also a potential destination for future space exploration. Imagine astronauts taking adventurous spacewalks on its expansive slopes, experiencing views of the Martian landscape like never before. Olympus Mons features gently sloping sides that spread out over 370 miles in diameter, making the entire structure massive enough to be spotted from orbiting spacecraft. Scientists believe that it formed through repeated lava flows, providing insights into Mars' volcanic history and geology. The sheer scale of Olympus Mons has led researchers to speculate about the planet's geological activity and the possibilities of human exploration. With ongoing advancements in space technology, who knows what discoveries await us on this remarkable giant? Are we ready for adventures in the shadow of this giant volcano? Uncover the fascinating Menain ritual in Indonesia. This extraordinary tradition, practiced by the Toraja community, involves exhuming deceased relatives to honor them. During the Manain ceremony, families carefully cleanse and dress their loved ones, often refurbishing coffins to show deep respect and love. This heartfelt act isn't just about remembering the dead. It reinforces bonds within the community and connects the living with their ancestors. The Toraja people believe that by caring for their relatives, even after death, they keep the spirit of their loved ones alive. The ritual often attracts friends and family from afar, turning it into a vibrant celebration filled with music, food, and joyous storytelling. It highlights the importance of relationships and the value of remembering those who came before us. While many may find the practice unusual, for the Toraja, it is a profound expression of love, devotion, and connection to their heritage. What do you think about honoring the past in such a unique way? Discover the surprising origins of basketball. Most people think basketball is a purely American invention, but it actually has Canadian roots. Dr. James Naismith, who was born in Canada, created the game in 1891 while working in Springfield, Massachusetts. Naismith was looking for a way to keep his students engaged and active during the harsh winter months. So he invented this new sport as a fun indoor activity. The original game included peach baskets and a soccer ball, and it quickly caught on, spreading across North America. Today, basketball is one of the most popular sports in the world, with millions of fans, players, and enthusiasts. So the next time you watch a game or shoot some hoops, remember the incredible journey from a small Canadian gym to arenas filled with cheering crowds globally. Isn't it amazing how one person's creativity can change sports forever? Can clothing really cause earthquakes? In 2010, a controversial statement from Iranian cleric Hojatowel's Lankasim Siddiqui claimed that women's immodest clothing was responsible for earthquakes. This perplexing assertion quickly stirred widespread outrage, sparking conversations about personal responsibility and natural disasters. College student Jessica Alquist took action by organizing the Bookquake protest, where participants dressed in provocative attire to challenge Siddiqui's claims. The protest aimed to highlight the ridiculousness of blaming natural events on human behavior, particularly focusing on women's clothing choices. Many people joined in, using creativity and humor to showcase a powerful message. Earthquakes are caused by shifting tectonic plates, not by how someone dresses. This event not only drew attention to the interplay between societal views on modesty and scientific understanding, but also opened up a broader dialogue about gender, respect, and science. The protests resonated with many, leading to discussions on the importance of basing beliefs and assertions on facts rather than unfounded claims. Who knew fashion could have such a significant impact on social discourse? Can weight really determine value? Scientists say yes. Researchers have found that people often associate heavier objects with greater worth. This intriguing phenomenon suggests that our brains link weight to importance and quality. In a series of experiments, participants consistently rated heavier items, like a solid metal trophy, as more prestigious than lighter alternatives, even if both serve the same function. The reasons behind this perception might be evolutionary. Throughout history, heavier items often meant better materials or more durability. Think about it. A hefty book may feel more substantial, giving it an air of authority and credibility. This idea extends beyond personal belongings into marketing strategies, where companies often use weight to convey luxury. So next time you pick up a product, consider how its weight influences your perception. Could this bias shape your views on quality and value? Believe it or not, scorpions can sting themselves. This fascinating and somewhat bizarre behavior occurs when alcohol is poured on these arachnids. When exposed to alcohol, scorpions become highly sensitive to external stimuli, leading them to panic and lash out in self-defense. In this heightened state, they can inadvertently sting themselves, resulting in their own demise. This unusual reaction highlights the complexities of the animal kingdom and serves as a reminder of how different creatures respond to stress. Scorpions have survived for millions of years, expertly thriving in harsh environments. Yet when faced with an unexpected challenge, they can react in ways we might not expect. It makes us appreciate the intricate balance of nature, where even the smallest changes can lead to startling consequences. Isn't it incredible to think that something as simple as alcohol can trigger such a dramatic response in a creature that has weathered the ages? Nature is full of surprises, and the world of scorpions is just one example of its stunning, often bizarre intricacies. Most people don't know this, but North Korea has its own operating system, Red Star OS. This software has completely replaced Windows and Mac on all computers throughout the country, a decision ordered by leader Kim Jong-un. Developed back in 2002, Red Star was specifically crafted to cater to the unique needs of the North Korean government and its strict control over information. Unlike typical operating systems, Red Star boasts features tailored for monitoring user activity, ensuring that everything remains within the regime's tight grip. As a result, internet access is heavily regulated, and citizens often find themselves limited to a heavily filtered version of the web. While outsiders might think of this as a drawback, for the regime, it's a way to maintain authority and control over its population. How do you think such an operating system affects everyday life in North Korea? Turns out the truth is that steam engines changed everything. The Industrial Revolution was a game changer, and at the heart of it was James Watt's magnificent steam engine. This invention didn't just enhance existing machinery, it sparked a revolution in manufacturing processes. Before steam engines, factories relied heavily on water power or manual labor, limiting their reach and efficiency. With Watt's improved design, factories could operate anywhere, leading to quicker production times and more goods. This surge in manufacturing capabilities also fueled urbanization, as people flocked to cities for work, transforming small towns into bustling urban centers. Watt's steam engine essentially kick-started a new technological era, setting the stage for innovations that followed, like the railways and powered ships. It was a time when society began to see technology as not just a tool, but as a driving force for change, shaping the modern world we live in today. What happened to Ada Lovelace before she died? Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace, recognized as the first computer programmer, underwent a profound religious transformation. In her final days, she expressed feelings of remorse for her past actions, which had largely revolved around her groundbreaking work in mathematics and computing. 3 months before her death at age 36, she shared a deeply personal confession with her husband, William King, though the exact details of what she revealed remain a mystery to this day. This moment in her life was particularly poignant, as her husband chose to abandon her at her bedside, leaving her alone during her final hours. Lovelace's story highlights the struggle between personal beliefs and brilliant innovation, further complicating her legacy as a pioneer in the male-dominated field of science. How do we honor the complexity of her life and contributions? Believe it or not, a judge sentenced a cab fare skipper. Ohio Judge Michael Ciccinetti gained attention for his unconventional yet poetic approach to justice. In a surprising ruling, he ordered a man who skipped out on a taxi fare to walk an astonishing 30 miles, the exact distance the cab driver was taken without payment. This unique sentence not only served as punishment, but also aimed to instill a sense of accountability. The judge's ruling has sparked debate regarding the effectiveness of such sentences. Some people support the idea of creative consequences that make wrongdoers reflect on their actions. Others, however, question whether such punishments are fair or practical. Judge Cicchinetti's ruling challenges conventional views on justice while highlighting the importance of personal responsibility. Can creative sentences like this really change behavior? Prepare to be amazed by the kiwi fruit's history. In the 1950s, a clever marketing strategy transformed the way we see this unique fruit. Originally known as the Chinese gooseberry, the fruit was rebranded as kiwi fruit to boost its appeal for export, particularly during the tense times of the Cold War. The new name was inspired by New Zealand's iconic national bird, the kiwi, which has a similar fuzzy exterior to the fruit itself. This clever move not only helped the fruit find a new identity, but also connected it to a country known for its beautiful landscapes and unique biodiversity. As a result, kiwi fruit quickly gained popularity in markets worldwide, loved for its vibrant green flesh and sweet tart flavor. Now it's a staple in fruit salads and smoothies, Have you ever wondered what other names might have caught on? Did you know about the fascinating Ganges gharial? This unique species of crocodile, also known as the gharial, roams the rivers of India and Nepal, capturing our imagination with its slender build. Unlike other crocodiles that have broader snouts, the Ganges gharial sports a long and thin snout, perfectly designed for catching fish, its main diet. These crocs spend most of their time in freshwater habitats, utilizing their specialized snouts to snatch up slippery prey with incredible precision. You'll often find them basking on riverbanks where their camouflage helps them stay hidden from both predators and unsuspecting fish. Sadly, habitat loss and hunting have pushed the Ganges gharial population to the brink, making them vulnerable. Efforts are underway to protect these remarkable reptiles, but they still face challenges. Understanding and appreciating the Ganges gharial can inspire us to take action for its conservation. Next time you think about crocodiles, remember this fascinating species and its unique adaptations that help it thrive in its river environment. Let's uncover the truth about internet security. Beneath the surface of our daily online activities lies a surprisingly secure foundation supported by just 7 key holders. These individuals come from diverse locations around the world and hold a special smart card that grants them the ability to reset the internet's root domain name system, DNS, when needed. Picture this. If a major global outage or a sneaky security breach threatens to shut down the internet, these key holders gather to spring into action. They meet every 3 months in highly secured ceremonies in the US, blending the complexities of cybersecurity with real-world responsibility. Their role is crucial because they ensure the internet remains a reliable space for communication, business, and information sharing. The process requires trust, teamwork, and an understanding of technology that most of us can only imagine. So while we casually surf the web or send emails, remember that a select few are standing guard, ready to protect our digital lives and keep the internet running smoothly in times of crisis. Did you know that European bison nearly disappeared? These magnificent creatures, standing up to 2 meters or 6.5 feet tall, are the largest wild animals in Europe. Once roaming the forests and grasslands, their population plummeted due to hunting and habitat loss, leading to the last truly wild Caucasian bison disappearing in 1927. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts have helped revive the European bison, bringing it back from the brink of extinction. Today, conservationists work tirelessly to protect these animals in reserves across Europe, allowing them to thrive once again in the wild. By focusing on habitat restoration and monitoring their populations, we can ensure that future generations will have the chance to see these majestic creatures. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could continue to watch their numbers grow? Believe it or not, these dumbbells weigh a whopping 330 pounds. Designed for bodybuilders and elite athletes, they showcase unmatched strength and determination. Each dumbbell is custom-made, which means workout warriors can push their limits while impressing everyone around them. The impressive weight is not just for show, it requires serious muscle and technique to lift. Because these masterpieces of fitness are tailored to the needs of high-level athletes, determining a standard market price is nearly impossible. The materials used in manufacturing these dumbbells are top-notch, ensuring durability and effectiveness during intense training. High-quality metals and meticulous craftsmanship lead to production costs that can skyrocket. While many strength training equipment options exist, these unique dumbbells represent a peak in the world of weightlifting. Curious about how athletes prepare for such heavy lifting? What if I told you LEGO means play well? The name LEGO has a fascinating origin that beautifully captures the essence of what the brand represents. It comes from the Danish phrase "legot," which translates to play well. But that's not all. In a delightful twist of languages, it also means putting together in Latin. This little piece of trivia reveals how LEGO encourages creativity and imagination, inviting kids and adults alike to construct amazing worlds using colorful bricks. Since its creation, LEGO has become synonymous with fun and learning, teaching countless individuals about teamwork, problem-solving, and spatial awareness. Whether you're building a spaceship or a cozy house, Every click of the bricks fosters not just play, but also growth. Isn't it incredible how a simple name can encompass the spirit of joy and building that has inspired generations? Prepare to be amazed by Tesla's electric vehicle journey. Despite being a leader in electric vehicle technology, Tesla has faced a few bumps on the road. The company has experienced production challenges like delays and quality control issues that can frustrate customers and investors alike. In a world where demand for electric cars is skyrocketing, these hurdles can seem daunting. However, Tesla is not backing down. They are actively working to enhance their manufacturing processes. By investing in innovative technologies and streamlining production, Tesla aims to ensure that every vehicle meets high standards of quality and performance. As they refine their methods and adapt to new challenges, Tesla continues to be a pioneer in the electric vehicle market, demonstrating that success often comes from overcoming obstacles. Can they maintain their lead amidst the rising competition? Did you know some geysers can take years to erupt? Geysers are fascinating natural wonders, like the famous ones in Yellowstone National Park. They don't erupt on a set schedule. Some might stay quiet for years, while others seem to erupt randomly. This irregular behavior is influenced by underground water and heat from volcanic activity. But what makes these sites even more intriguing is the unique ecosystem surrounding them. The geothermal fields are home to a variety of heat-loving organisms that thrive in extreme temperatures. These organisms have adapted to live in environments where most life couldn't survive, creating a strange yet beautiful system of life. From colorful bacteria to resilient plants, the variety of life in these hot spots showcases nature's incredible adaptability. So next time you think of geysers, remember that beneath their explosive surface lies a vibrant ecosystem just waiting to be explored. Did you know the UK has over 65 million people? This impressive number makes the UK more populated than Canada, Australia, Norway, and Iceland combined. Imagine all those voices and faces. It's a vibrant tapestry of cultures and communities. The UK is home to bustling cities like London, known for its iconic landmarks and diverse population, as well as quaint villages nestled in stunning countryside. With such a large population, the UK faces unique challenges, including housing, transportation, and healthcare. However, this combination of people also brings about incredible creativity and innovation. From the arts to technology, the rich variety in backgrounds fuels progress and change. Understanding the dynamics of such a populous nation can help us appreciate its role on the global stage. What do you think it's like to live in such a lively, diverse environment? You won't believe this about Tylenol packaging. A simple change made a huge difference. Switching Tylenol from bottles to bladder packs led to a remarkable 43% decrease in suicide deaths linked to the drug. Blister packs offer individual doses, making it much tougher for someone to grab a large amount all at once. This small but significant redesign has had a profound impact on safety, especially since Tylenol is widely available and commonly used. Before this shift, many people in crisis could easily overdose by consuming multiple pills straight from a bottle, often leading to tragic outcomes. By creating barriers to accessing large quantities of medication, blister packs not only promote responsible usage, but also provide a vital lifeline to those who may need help. Wouldn't it be amazing to see more medications adopt similar packaging to enhance safety? Did you know the origin of Guinness World Records? It all started in 1954 when Sir Hugh Beaver found himself in a lively debate at a pub about the fastest game bird in Europe. To settle such arguments and provide a fun source of facts, he came up with the idea for a book. Sir Hugh hired twin journalists, Norris and Ross McWhirter, to gather information and facts from all over the world. Soon after its release, the first edition of Guinness World Records flew off the shelves and became a bestseller. This unique book not only entertained readers, but also settled countless disputes about who or what holds a record. Today, it features an enormous range of achievements, from the tallest person to the most tattoos on a single person, making it a fascinating reference for trivia lovers everywhere. Who would have thought a bar debate could lead to such a global phenomenon? What if I told you Steve Jobs hated Android? Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, didn't just view the Android operating system as competition. He actually believed it was a product that had been stolen from his company's innovations. This intense belief sparked a fierce rivalry between Apple and Google, with Jobs famously expressing his willingness to spend billions in a battle against Android. He felt that the design principles and user experience of Android were borrowings from Apple's iPhone, leading to a deep resentment. Jobs considered Android a threat not just to Apple's financial future, but to the very essence of the creativity that defined the company. His passionate views impacted Apple's strategic decisions and fueled ongoing debates about intellectual property and tech. This fierce outlook reveals just how serious Jobs was about protecting Apple's innovations and brand identity. Have you ever thought about how personal rivalries shape the tech world? What if I told you about true bravery in Vietnam? Master Sergeant Roy Benavides is a remarkable figure, celebrated for his extraordinary courage during the Vietnam War. He earned the prestigious Medal of Honor after displaying unbelievable heroism while facing intense enemy fire. Amidst the chaos, Benavides sustained 37 major wounds, yet kept pressing forward. His selfless mission was to rescue 12 fellow soldiers who were trapped and under heavy attack. With bullets flying around him, he made multiple trips into the line of fire, dragging injured comrades to safety despite his own severe injuries. His unyielding spirit and quick thinking saved lives that day, showcasing the incredible strength of the human will. Benavides wasn't just a soldier, he was a beacon of hope in a brutal conflict, proving that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary feats. His story inspires bravery and resilience even today. Are you inspired by heroes like him? Discover Frederick II's fascinating experiments with children and animals. Frederick II of the Holy Roman Empire was not just a ruler, he was also a curious scientist with a taste for the unusual. Known for his bizarre experiments, he once raised children in isolation to study how they would develop language skills without any human interaction. While this approach raised many ethical questions, it showcased his obsession with understanding the human mind. Frederick also delved into the world of anatomy by performing gruesome dissections. His explorations weren't limited to humans. He famously kept exotic animals like a giraffe in his court, showcasing his love for the extraordinary and unusual. Frederick's blend of scientific curiosity and royal privilege opened up a unique chapter in the history of science, sparking debates about the ethics of experimentation. What can we learn from his unconventional methods? Guess what really drives our fascination with space? The incredible distance between Earth and the Moon provides an astonishing perspective on the vastness of the universe. Believe it or not, this distance is so immense that all the planets in our solar system could comfortably fit within that empty space. Imagine stretching from our blue planet to the Moon and realizing that there's enough room for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all lined up together. This mind-boggling idea illustrates not only the staggering emptiness of space, but also underscores how small and isolated our little corner of the universe is. Exploring such distances makes us wonder about what lies beyond our solar system and fuels our curiosity to discover more about the cosmos. Isn't it amazing to think about the adventures waiting to be uncovered in the vastness of space? Prepare to be amazed by Ireland's missing snakes. Have you ever wondered why snakes aren't slithering around the Emerald Isle? The answer lies in a fascinating twist of history. After the last ice age, rising sea levels cut off Ireland from Britain, creating a barrier that prevented snakes from migrating to the island. While Britain welcomed these reptiles, Ireland remained isolated. This means that despite the ideal habitats, snakes never had the chance to establish a population in Ireland. Some folklore even suggests that St. Patrick famously banished snakes from the island. But the scientific reality tells a different story. The unique geography and historical timing work together to create a snake-free environment. So the next time you explore the lush green landscape, remember you're walking in a land where nature took a different path, leaving us without any native snakes. What if I told you about Hutuan's incredible transformation? In the heart of China lies Hutuan, an abandoned village that nature has reclaimed in a breathtaking way. Once bustling with human activity, The village is now a stunning example of how vegetation can take over man-made structures. Over the years, trees, vines, and plants have crept over the crumbling walls and roofs, creating a vibrant green spectacle. This transformation has made Butuan a picturesque ghost town, drawing the attention of nature lovers and photographers alike. Instead of the sounds of people, you can now hear the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds. The harmony between the old buildings and the encroaching greenery paints a striking picture of resilience and renewal. As tourists wander through the village, they can see how quickly nature can reclaim an area once dominated by humans. Butuan serves as a reminder of our planet's power and the beauty that can arise from abandonment, inviting curious visitors to wonder. What stories could these vines tell? Here's something incredible about squatters' rights. Adverse possession laws let people claim ownership of land they don't own, but only if they occupy it openly, continuously, and without permission for a set period. This concept, known as squatters' rights, finds its roots in English common law and is present in several countries today. In the United States, for instance, if someone uses a piece of land for 10 years without any challenge from the actual owner, they can legally take possession of it. While these laws aim to promote the productive use of land, they can lead to complicated legal disputes. Some argue that they create loopholes that allow people to take advantage of others' property, raising questions about fairness and justice in land ownership. So what do you think? Are these laws helpful for society or a flaw in our legal system? Did you know Jijak Kaki began changing our understanding of us? This fascinating innovation was first introduced in 1987 in Olamanusia, capturing the imagination of many and opening new doors for the study of human capabilities. Jijak Kaki, a remarkable initiative, focused on exploring the limits of human development and demonstrated what we can achieve when we push boundaries. It sparked discussions about the potential of enhancing our physical abilities and understanding how we can adapt to different environments. As researchers studied the impacts of Jijak Kaki, they found that it wasn't just about performance. The findings highlighted important insights into health, resilience, and community engagement. The legacy of Jijak Kaki continues to inspire new generations of thinkers and scientists. What does this mean for the future of human development? Here's a wild fact about the Strati. This remarkable vehicle is the first car primarily manufactured using 3D printing technology, and it's already turning heads in the automotive world. Imagine a car that can be created layer by layer, using a special type of printer instead of traditional assembly lines. The Strati showcases how modern techniques can streamline production, making it possible to create customized vehicles more efficiently than ever before. Its creation highlights a shift towards innovative manufacturing, reducing waste, and enabling designers to bring their visions to life quickly. With just around 40 parts, the Strati simplifies what used to be a complex assembly process. It's not just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of transportation. As we look forward, could 3D printing revolutionize how we think about cars and manufacturing? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Twister kicked off DVDs. Released in 1997, this thrilling disaster film not only captivated audiences with its intense tornado chase scenes, but also made history as the very first movie to be released on DVD. Back in the late 90s, DVDs were a new technology, promising clearer images and better sound compared to old VHS tapes. This transition marked a significant leap in home entertainment. Twister's release on DVD helped pave the way for the format's popularity, leading to a massive shift in how we enjoyed films. With added features like director commentary and behind-the-scenes footage, DVDs became a favorite choice for movie fans. Just imagine how different our movie-watching experience might be today if Twister hadn't taken that groundbreaking leap. So next time you pop in a DVD or stream your favorite movie, remember that it all began with Twister. What happens when a tattoo ruins a job interview? In an unbelievable twist of fate, a man in England woke up one morning with the letters IOLO tattooed right on his forehead. This surprising mark wasn't just a random decoration. It was the result of a wild night filled with drinking and a daring challenge from a friend. Picture this. he's faced with the imminent challenge of a job interview the very next day. The morning after, he quickly realized that his new forehead ink might not exactly help him land the job. Instead of impressing potential employers, he found himself in a difficult situation. It's a lesson for many that while spontaneous decisions can lead to hilarious stories, they can also have serious consequences. So, what would you do if you woke up with an unexpected tattoo before a big day? Surprisingly, it's a fact that sharks are ancient survivors. Sharks have prowled our oceans for over 400 million years, making them one of the oldest species still roaming the Earth today. This amazing longevity means they've survived 5 massive extinction events, including the infamous one that wiped out the dinosaurs. What makes sharks truly fascinating is their unique skeletons, which are made entirely of cartilage, the same flexible material that makes up our noses and ears. This cartilage offers them incredible agility in the water, enabling them to be some of the fastest and most efficient predators around. Plus, if you ever see a shark, know that it is constantly growing and shedding teeth throughout its life. Some species can lose thousands of teeth over their lifetime, ensuring they always have sharp tools for catching meals. Isn't it incredible how these ancient creatures have adapted and thrived for so long?